welcome to Hooked on Utah. Today's adventure right here in Sanpete County. We're going to go out on one of the Arapeen trails. We're leaving from the Willow Creek Inn. You're going to love today's adventure because it's got great people, ATVs, the mountains, fishing, and a ton of fun. So sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's adventure. Hey, I am here with Nicole Bradley, who is the manager of the Willow Creek Inn. Now, we're just getting ready to launch out on our ride. Tell people what they can expect when they come stay here for one of their really cool rides.
Well, we love it when people stay here for the Arapeen Trail System. We have a nice hot breakfast to serve before you leave. You can leave your trailers right in the parking lot and head straight out on the trail. You can also head right to the gas station to get any food you want, and when you come home, you can enjoy a nice relaxing evening with us, take a shower, and eat at one of the many restaurants we have here in town.
Awesome. You know, the Arapeen Trails, they are a hidden treasure right here in Sanpete County. We want to see you on your next AT adventure right here, launching from this hotel out in the backcountry. This is a killer trail system. We're actually headed up one of these fun trails, and we're gonna go fish a high mountain lake. So let the fun begin, baby. I'll tell you what, Sanpete County, total hidden treasure. So we're gonna cross a little trail here in our Kimco machine. How fun is this? Little high water, runoff. That is awesome. I love this Kimco. It's got a lot of grunt, a lot of power. It's just an awesome, awesome driving machine. I'm here with Sean Tripp from the DNR. Now, Sean, the trail that we're approaching here is a 50-inch trail. Something really cool is happening to many of the trails on the Arapeen Trail System this summer, and let's tell our viewers who have UTVs about the exciting news.
Well, part of the good news is that all of these trails, not all of them, but a lot of them will be changed to 66-inch trails in the future, so that instead of just your four-wheelers, some of your side-by-sides, which are a little longer, will be able to, or a little wider, will be able to go up these trails and access some of the neat places that all the four-wheelers have already been able to access.
Yeah, and that's pretty cool because this trail system, it's going to open up a lot of trails to the wider UTV. So that's one of the cool things happening right down here in Sanpete County. You'll get your little bigger rig out on some of these cool trail systems. Pretty cool ride, man, getting to kind of go through all these river crossings up here. This is just awesome stuff, man. I love it. This is a fun ride. One of the things that you're going to love about Sanpete is that this Arapeen Trail System, it's not as popular or well known as some of the other trail systems. So you're not fighting massive crowds. You got all this beautiful, pristine pines, cool weather, all to yourself. That's what makes this such an awesome, awesome ride. Plus, we're going to take you fishing here in a minute to one of these really cool lakes.
Hooked on Utah is proudly presented by Sportsman's Warehouse, America's premier outfitter. Mountain America Credit Union, supporting your home, your business, your life.
Watts Automotive, where bigger is better. Way-Safe Hitches, tow with confidence. Stewart's RV, making family memories in the outdoors.
Lifetime, bringing families together. Gary Yamamoto Baits, salty goodness.
You know, we're hitting this right at the peak of runoff, and so all these really beautiful mountain streams are just flowing, as you can see, with runoff from the winter. And that's just how awesome this spring has been. We've got a ton of snow. We've just got great runoff, but how fun is it when you've got the mountains of pines and you've got all this cool river crossings? I love it, man. This is a fun ride. All right, so we have started the little fishing portion of our adventure here. This is New Canyon Lake, and this is one of the cool things about the Arapeen Trail System is they've got a bunch of lakes like this that you can ride up to and fish. And I think that's what makes these adventures so much fun, is when you've got lake systems like this that not only do you get to ATV in, but you get to spend the day fishing. It makes, for me, the UTV adventure that much better. So I've thrown the gauntlet down. Kevin, the boys are all gonna see if they can outfish me today. We're gonna give it a go, and hopefully it'll get you up here to this lake. This is a Johnson spoon that I got at Sportsman's Warehouse. I did my first couple of casts with this straight copper, and I had one hit it, and I've had 2 flashes and follows. So I'm just gonna downsize and see if a little bit smaller will produce a little more action at a slower speed and allow them to come grab it. So that's what I'm really looking for, is I want to slow my retrieve down and get more action out of it. And look, we got a fish on right here, baby. Trip is on. Good fish.
A little planter.
Oh yeah, check it out. I love it. That's a good looking fish.
Yeah, it is. Good looking fish.
Look how pretty.
Got beautiful color to it.
That is awesome. Hey, I love it. There you go.
It's a nice fish. Actually.
Yeah, that is a good looking fish for up here. Attaboy.
Okay.
Roger, fish on, baby. I love it.
And let him go. Get back in the water. Oh yeah. Not a problem.
How deep was he? How far out?
He was just only like 5 feet
Yeah.
out. 10 feet out. He was pretty close.
That's where I've
They're
had
hitting right
my.
at the grass line.
I think that's the ticket, because most of the follows and the couple of hits I've had have been right here at the grass.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Talk to me about this fish. It's the first one you caught here. How long have we been here?
Oh, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. And there we go. We got fish. Nice little fish. Hit good.
What do you think? That's a good looking
Fun,
fish.
man. That's what it's about.
Yeah, we had a short,
Mountain.
beautiful short ride up here. I mean, awesome. And look at this.
Yep.
Within 5 minutes, we've got fish. We've got 2 fish we've landed. I've hooked up and lost 2. And how awesome is this?
Yeah.
Good looking little planter.
Yep.
Using the jakes.
Yep. The gold stuff seems to work real good up here.
He'll be good to go.
Get one breath.
By the end of the summer, that's going to be a fat fish.
Nice.
Nice, nice,
They got
nice
up
fish.
here already and got them planted.
Boom. Bam. Fish on. Like, whoa.
Sean.
Fish on. All right. Here we go again.
All the gear used on this week's adventure can be found at your local Sportsman's Warehouse or online at sportsmanswarehouse.com.
Hey, let me walk you through the gear that we use today on this Arapeen Trail System here in Sanpete County as far as the fishing portion goes. These high mountain lakes can produce some really fast, aggressive fishing. Like you saw today, we caught a lot of planters, but there are a lot of lakes where you're gonna have holdover fish that are quality brooks, rainbows, tigers, so there's a lot of fishing. Let's talk about the gear. You know, you don't need a really big rod. This is actually a sweet little Zebco push button rod that breaks down, will fit in your bed of your ATV or in your back box, storage box. This is awesome. You don't need a huge expensive rod for this because we're kind of in the back country. You may end up breaking it. So, you know, get a couple of these and take them with you. I like they're lightweight. They cast a country mile, work great. I really think taking the factory line off of them, spool them up with some good Berkeley Vanish. You know, this is 12-pound test, but I would strongly recommend that you go down to 6-pound, 4-pound test for these high mountain lakes. You don't need any more than that. If you're going to cast a bait caster up here, 10 to 12 will be perfect, but use a fluorocarbon, you'll really like it. You know, as far as baits, we had a lot of success with Castmasters, with jigs, with these Johnson spoons, and also with black marabou jigs. Just something that produces vibration and flash. These fish are hungry. It's a high mountain lake. They want to feed, feed, feed. You're just trying to get their attention, get them to come in and whack it. You know, if you're going to fly fish, I really think streamers like these black beadhead leech imitators and greens and browns are going to produce purples. They're a great choice. Just stripping in a nice fly, that beadhead is going to produce vicious, vicious strikes. You know, I've talked about this a lot. Having a good pair of polarized sunglasses is a must. Get you a nice carrying case too. You can get these at Sportsman's Warehouse just to protect them when you're up here and traveling. So, you know, I've got a pair for driving. They're dusty. Got a pair for fishing. I think it's a great way to go. I don't want to wear my waders when it's super hot. Get yourself a set of these lacrosse boots from Sportsman's Warehouse. They're the knee highs. Throw them in your ATV. Bring them up. Take your shoes off. You can wade the shoreline clear up to, you know, upper calf, almost your knee. You're going to be dry. You're not going to get muddy, and you don't have to wear a big heavy boot or waders if you just want to walk the shoreline. This is a great way to go. All of the gear here can be found at your local Sportsman's Warehouse. Get in, get geared up, and get in the outdoors. There we go.
There he is. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is a good fish.
Yeah.
There we go. Fish on, baby. Check it out. The kid's on fire. Gosh, Mr. Tripp was giving me crap about my hook sets, so I had to get aggressive and give me a nice little hook set. How about this? I mean, how cool is this? ATV in these beautiful trails up here, catching awesome fish. I mean, it does not get any better than this. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Nice little planter. You know, these fish will grow so rapidly by the end of the summer that when you're here midsummer, you're going to have some really, really big fish. But that's just a nice planter. Take a look at him. You know, their fins are a little rubbed down because they've been in those planter channels. And the cement, you know, does a nice job on them. Here in a few months, he is going to be so finned out and gorgeous. So we'll let him go. Give him a little breath in the grass. He's gone. It's on. It's all tied up. You know what? So now this is where I take the lead.
I got him, he's a rainbow. Oh, there he goes, got off. Right there.
Alright, perfect.
Catch and release.
There we go. Right at the shore. How about that? Nice. There must be a drop-off ledge here because we're getting a lot of strikes right off this grass edge. And I think what's happening is these little bows, they're kind of hunting. They're just working up and down this drop-off edge here. My guess is the contour is the same as this. And it gives them a nice little ambush point. So as that spoon is working its way up, they just pound it. Look at that beautiful fish. Great colors. Your kids will absolutely love this because it's easy fishing. This is easy fishing. Walking the shoreline. And at summer it's hot, you know, if they're in their little flippies, they can just cool their feet off, have a good time. We'll turn this guy loose and get us another one. But nice little fish. Whacked it nice and hard. Look at that beautiful little bow right there. Look at the colors. Look how gorgeous that fish is. That's pretty sweet. Gone. This is easy fishing right here. This is family fun. And you know what I love is You've got all the amenities of Sanpete County right down in Ephraim. You've got great places to eat. You've got a great place to stay, fuel up, and then hit a different trail. So it's pretty awesome. All right, trip is on again.
Hey, we're tied now.
This, if you land it. If you get close, I'm cutting your line. Oh, look at that. That's a good fish. Lots of head shaking there. I love it. Look how pretty. That is a good looking fish. The colors. Look at that. Trip is on.
Hey.
What do you think that fish weighs? 4, 5, 6 pounds?
Yeah, in my dreams.
Everything I catch weighs 4 to 5 pounds.
He's a pretty fish. You can let him go here. Palisades State Park is kind of neat because it is a multiple purpose park. There's something for everyone to enjoy, whether it's taking your ATV, going up in the mountains, accessing the Arapeen Trail, the Great Western Trail, Skyline Drive. If you don't want to do that, you can go golfing. There's 18 holes of golf there. We have probably one of the most pristine golf courses in the state, I think. There's a signature hole that's 179 yards. You hit across the gorge, you're either in the gorge, on the green, or you're hitting the rocks off the backside. So it's a lot of fun there. There's lots of different things you can do besides that though. There's fishing. We have a 70 surface acre reservoir. People come and fish, they boat. We have paddle boats for rent. We have canoes for rent. We have paddle boards.
You know what, Palisades has been a favorite of mine. I golfed with my grandma when she was in her early 80s, and she could still just stick it all the way down the course, nice and straight, little bloop, 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 and outplay any of the younger boys. You'll love it. It's a wonderful place, so check it out, Palisades State Park. I think you're gonna love it. Well, I know we've seen you lose a plethora of fish up tight. Look at that.
That's a long.
There you go. Show them what you caught that on, because we've been doing some hardware, and this is actually a black marabou jig.
There you be.
He's gone.
Now,
show them what you were using.
I'm gonna pitch this too. We're early in the season, and like I said before, this is a put and take fishery. A lot of times it winter kills. So down the road, when the season gets a little bit later, take fish home.
Yeah.
They're gonna winter kill anyway, so put them in the frying pan and enjoy them.
Let me show you the machine that we've been riding today. This is our Kimco 700i. This is a sweet machine from Powerhouse Motorsports in Pleasant Grove. Now, we've done a couple of shows this year, one in Moab, and you know what? Love this machine. Before I go any further, I want to tell you this. I like this machine so much that I purchased 2 of them for hunting and for this type of riding. I love this machine, and let me tell you why. It's a comfortable machine with a lot of torque. If you're looking for that sand dune machine, this isn't it. There are other brands to try. But if you want a great hunting machine that's got good torque, good power, smooth, has a wet clutch so you're not using that snowmobile technology, the minute you tap the gas, it rolls. And it's got plenty of torque and plenty of high gear speed for mountainous hunting, this is your machine. If you stop in and see the team at Powerhouse Motorsports, ask for Dustin, ask for Logan, they will take care of you. You know, they've got an incredible service department so they can service all your machines if you own different brands. Hey, I'm here with my good buddy, Kevin Christiansen. Now, Kevin is the Director of Tourism and Economic Development for Sanpete County. What a ride we are having today. And this is just a sliver of the trail systems available up here.
Yes, the Arapeen Trail System is 550 miles of trails. The trail is named after the Arapeen, or Chief Arapeen, 19th century Indian chief. And the trails go from the Sanpete Valley all the way up near 11,000 feet in elevation. Great place to ride.
Yeah, so far this has been some of the most beautiful country I've ever seen. Now people, when they want to get up here, you guys have a great map system for people so that they know where the trail systems go, size of machines, you know, all the things that are going on. How can they get this map?
Yeah, this is a free map you can get at utahatvtrails.org. You go there, you sign up, I'll send you the free map. It comes in a few days. The trail The map shows all the trails. They're open to ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, and even Jeeps. And the map shows which trails have width restrictions. Some of them have width restrictions, some of them don't. So you need to get the map.
You know, this is pretty cool. They've got a great map for you. You've just seen a sliver of what is available here. And you know what? We've had this whole trail system to ourselves today. We've seen one U.S. Forest Service ranger kind of up tooling around. The rest of the time it's been us. They've got some great events coming, so check them out at their website. Get the map, get up here. You're going to have an incredible time.